So Diablo Immortal's coming. In the past, not long ago, we talked about the best class that you could play inside of Diablo Immortal, but something that we didn't take into account in that video was, what do you enjoy playing the most? So we said that either the Crusader or the Barbarian would be your best chances to see success as a new player inside of Diablo Immortal. But what if you want to play with a ranged class, not a beat 'em up class, something that you attack from far? Which one is the best and why? What is up, my friends? My name is Echo. Welcome back to the channel. So let's think about all the classes that there are inside Diablo Immortal. You have the Barbarian, the Crusader, and the Monk. These are all melee style classes where you need to get in close and punch people, kick people, spin on people, things like that. Or actually, they're not people, they're demons. Then you have three other character classes. You have the Necromancer, which is kind of a hybrid. There's a ranged attack, there's summoning demons that are gonna fight for you. So I'm really not gonna be considering the Necromancer as a ranged class here today. That leaves you with the Wizard and the Demon Hunter. So the question is, which one of these classes is better? And that is a very hard question to answer because a lot of this has to do with your comfort level, your play style, and what you actually enjoy. So before we go in depth as to what I feel is the better of those two classes, I will say you should play what you enjoy. We're playing games for enjoyment. Whether you want to be the #1 immortal in your server or someone that just plays casually and just has fun playing, you should always have fun playing Diablo Immortal. If you're not, try playing it in a different way, because there are so many ways that you can play with friends, solo, competitive, casual, doesn't matter. Diablo Immortal has it all in store. So just my daily reminder, have fun when you play Diablo Immortal. It's important. So as we're taking on the Skeleton King in this battle, you'll notice we are using the Wizard. This was my first run through with the Wizard, and I am not good with ranged classes. I'll tell you that right now. I liked being in your face with the Barbarian and Monk specifically. They're my two favorites. So I struggled utilizing a Wizard class. When you use a Demon Hunter or a Wizard, you're gonna need to be at range, far away, not close to your enemies, or they will hurt you because you are not strong. You can't take a lot of damage, and you will definitely, you'll feel it if you get struck, and you won't last very long. So let's start with the Wizard and break the Wizard down a little bit. When you start and have your brand new Wizard, you're going to be very green. As you can see from the footage right here, this is the very beginning stages, what you're probably going to see in just a couple of weeks when you first get into the game and you don't have much. Your Wizard at this point in time is not very strong. You need to be extra careful and put in any green gear that you have, which means when you see a green arrow up, when we're not talking about legendaries, just put the green arrows in until you start getting some really solid legendary gear, where then you could start making some differences in your build. Until then, you just want to put any green arrows to be as strong as you possibly can. But when you look at the difference between these two classes, there are a few things to keep in mind. One is, how squishy are they? The Demon Hunter can take a bit more damage than the Wizard. The Wizard is the squishiest, the softest, the weakest of all the classes inside of the game. With that being said, he's not as elusive as well. Now, yes, there are skills that you can use for evasion, but in my opinion, it's not the class that's going to help you get out of dodge's way as quickly as some of the others, such as the Demon Hunter. So far, we're starting out with two negatives about the Wizard. As we level up to level 8, there we go. The grind is on. So what do I like about the Wizard? I love the Wizard's skills, especially when you're playing with teammates and your Wizard skills will synergize with the skills of your teammates as well. They really work well in synergy, and it's going to help you progress at some higher level stuff once you unlock and upgrade your Wizard to max level and have just tons of opportunities, tons of abilities, skills maxed out, and you're really ready to go with some gear that you've grinded along the way and really put together, something nice. So in my opinion, the Wizard is very strong for those skills. Now, the skills from the Wizard take a little bit more precision. You're not going to be able to just mosh down on your buttons, push whatever you want, and have a desired effect come out of it, which you could do with the barbarian, the crusader, and sometimes in part even the monk. With the wizard, precision is a must. You need to be precise to see the damage dealt that you want to deal. Kind of similar as well with the demon hunter, but I feel even more so with this wizard class. So there we have it. Squishy wizard, less elusive wizard, but the skills are incredible, and obviously the damage dealt utilizing those skills can be massive over time. So now let's sit back and let's talk about the demon hunter and do a comparison. Now, I think it's safe to say that the demon hunter is a tougher class. The demon hunter is a more nasty looking class. It's more BA, if you know what I mean by that. The demon hunter, in my opinion, is more elusive. You can evade your opponents and shoot while you're evading, so the ability for you to move and attack at the same time is there more, in my opinion, with the demon hunter than so with the wizard. Now again, high level wizard players, wizards that are really good, are going to be able to make the most out of the best wizard build they could possibly build. Same thing with demon hunter. There are big ways that you can modify, but if we're looking at a general overlook or a broad vision of these classes, that's how it sits. The demon hunter also seems to be able to take a little bit more damage than the wizard, and I'm not talking a lot. Both of these classes are very squishy compared to one of the tankier classes, or even compared to the monk class. So you need to be careful, you need to keep your range, and as you can see just from the gameplay here, I did much better with my range and with keeping away with my demon hunter than I did with my wizard. And I believe the footage that we're watching here is actually from the first round of testing from the technical alphas. This is when I was very green inside of Diablo Immortal. So squishy, fast, elusive, yes. The skills are very good with the demon hunter as well. I have some good friends who really enjoy and swear by the demon hunter. But in my opinion, the demon hunter's skills are not as strong and are not as team friendly as those of the wizard. So the demon hunter wins in the squishy battle. It's a little bit stronger. In the evasive movement battle, demon hunter's a little bit more evasive, can move around a little bit easier. But as far as the skills go and the attack goes, I have to give the win over to the wizard. So the question comes down to, what's more important? Is it more important to have stronger skills that help out your team more and that really do more damage over at the end of the day? Or is it having a character that's more squishy, less squishy, and more elusive or less elusive? So now, assuming you're gonna play Diablo Immortal for a while and you're looking to choose a class that you can kind of stick with for a while and really master, what's more important? Well, once you get good with either the demon hunter or the wizard, being elusive is going to be easier for you because you're going to start to master the class. So you could get away with a wizard being less elusive, being able to move less efficiently. And again, I'm talking about a little bit here, but you'll be able to deal with it okay because you're starting to master that class. So even though the wizard is less elusive than the demon hunter, I don't think that's the most important thing. But when we talk about squishiness, how soft or how much damage your character class can take, once you get better and play for a long time and learn how to move around the map and move around and rotate around your opponents, the wizard or the demon hunter are going to be struck less because you become a better player. So really, again, I would rather take a wizard that was more squishy over a demon hunter that was less squishy because I know that I'm going to master it, and I just gave it away right there. I think it all comes down to the power of the skills and the attacks, and that win goes to the wizard. Not only just for the wizard on the attacks when you're playing solo, but also when you're playing with a synergy of skills with your friends, playing with your clanmates, and going through the game. Speaking of clanmates, I have a little note on that in just a minute, so make sure you don't go away. So the winner here, in my opinion, and again, this is just an opinion, there will be people who disagree with me and there will be people who agree with me, but that's okay. Let me know your thoughts down below, whether you agree or not, and that's totally cool. In PvE, as it stood the last time I played it, if you're not a barbarian or if you're not a crusader, you're gonna have a difficult time. If you have a max level wizard and a max level barb, the max level barb is going to win the majority of the time. Now, can a wizard win? Can you master your skills so well that you could start defeating barbarians with your wizard? Sure. but I'm just saying it's easier when you're playing as a barb. So guys, let me know what classes you're gonna decide to play or what you're going to choose. I'm assuming that you guys watching this video may want to be a ranged class if you made it this far. If not, maybe you were just enjoying the video, decided to stick around, but are still gonna roll with your monk, crusader, barbarian, or necromancer. Let me know down below. And while you're down there, guys, I left a link specifically for you. This is a link to my Scrappy Echoes Discord server. Myself and Nemo from the Scrappy Academy YouTube channel, we have created a clan inside of Diablo Immortal that is global. This clan is for all different servers all around the world in all different regions, and we are prepared to take on Diablo Immortal. We are prepared with our clan family to really enjoy and get the most out of the game. I'm so impressed on what we have built over there. We're pushing 2,000 members right now, and the game is not even launched yet. I'm inviting you to come on down. The game's out in just a few weeks. You're gonna wanna be with the right people in the right place. The Scrappy Echoes is where it's at. We are offering it to you for free. Nothing. Of course it's free. It's a Discord server. It's a game. We're here to have fun. Come on, join us in the Scrappy Echoes. All you have to do is take that portal. It takes you right there. I'm kidding, but the Discord link will take you there. While you're down there, guys, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell if you enjoy Diablo Immortal and want to see more, because that's what I'll be bringing you. More Diablo Immortal. Have a great day, guys, and be good.